In boxing history, Joe Louis arguably has the most losses in the sport. The famed American heavyweight champion lost 15 times in his career, despite winning the heavyweight title 3 times. Jack Dempsey, the 1919 heavyweight champion and the oldest boxer to ever hold the title, also lost 15 times in his ring career. George Foreman is one of the most famous boxers of all time, and he has the third most losses in the history of boxing, with 14. Rocky Marciano was known as the Brockton Blockbuster and lost only once in his entire career. But even in spite of this, he still has the fourth most losses, with 13 defeats in the ring. Muhammad Ali also has the fourth most losses in history, with 13, despite going down as one of the greatest boxers of all time. Jake LaMotta, the Raging Bull, has the fifth most losses in boxing history, losing 12 times in his career. Jack Johnson, the first African-American world champion, lost 11 times during his illustrious boxing career. Joe Frazier, the 1971 world champion, lost 10 times during his lengthy career. James J. Jeffries, the Great White Hope and the 1899 world champion, lost 9 times during his tenure as a professional boxer. Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history, lost 8 times in his career. Bernard Hopkins, known as the Executioner, lost 7 times during his career, one of the lowest totals among the top boxers of all time. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the greatest boxers of all time, lost 7 times in his stellar boxing career. Oscar de la Hoya, one of the best boxers of the 1990s, lost 6 times, with 5 losses coming in his final 8 bouts. Evander Holyfield, one of the greatest cruiserweight champions of all time, lost 6 times in his career, 3 of which were by knockout. Larry Holmes, the 1978 heavyweight world champion, lost 6 times in his career, 4 of which were by knockout. Julio Cesar Chavez, considered to be one of the best Mexican boxers of all time, lost 6 times in his career. Roberto Duran, one of the most legendary boxers of all time, lost 6 times in his illustrious career. Joe Calzaghe, the former undisputed super middleweight champ, lost 5 times in his career. Marvin Hagler, often referred to as one of the greatest middleweights of all time, lost 5 times in his time as a professional boxer. Thomas Hearns, a Hall of Famer and one of the greatest boxers of all time, lost 5 times during his career. Lennox Lewis, the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, lost 5 times in his career. Floyd Mayweather, considered by many to be the greatest pound-for-pound boxer of all time, lost 5 times in his career. Ricky Hatton, the Hitman, lost 5 times in his career, 3 of which were by knockout. Primo Carnera, the 1933 heavyweight champion, lost 4 times in his career, 3 of which were by knockout.